There can be all kinds of reasons why you want to change the memory in your PC. That can be a PC that doesn't run at all or a PC that runs too slow. I'm going to show you how to find the correct memory for your PC and also how to install it. So what do we need to replace the memory? There's actually only one thing we need, that's a screwdriver. Just a plain Phillips head screwdriver that's going to be used to open up our case. Now, to open the case, we need to remove 2 screws, which I've already done. There's 2 screws on the side. It might be 1 screw, it might be more screws. It's always different in any PC case. Then just remove the side panel. And let me zoom in on that. Let me zoom in on the memory. So this here is the memory. So the inside is actually the motherboard. This is the motherboard. This is this fan. Underneath this fan is the processor of the PC. And over here is a memory. Are these long, small sticks. To remove them, we need to release a clip on top of the memory. Let me give you a quick shot of that. So looking at a top view of this memory, we can see this little clip over here, and we have to push it to the back to release it, and then use our finger to pull it out like that. And that way we can access the memory. Simple as that. When looking for the right type of memory, there are a few things you should consider. The easiest way is just to buy the exact same memory module by looking at the SKU. Now, sometimes it's not as easy to find these memories, as sometimes you want to upgrade an older system and the exact same memory module is not available, or you're using an OEM module, which means that only the manufacturer of your system has these kinds of memories and you might have to pay up for them. So what do we need to look for? First of all, look for something that says DDR. DDR is actually the memory type. This is a DDR4 memory module. Also the frequency. Try to aim for the same frequency. Do not try to aim lower than this frequency that's already in your system, since that might make your system even slower, because the PC will operate on the same frequency of the lowest frequency memory module. So bear that in mind. The next one is the memory timings. This one has the 15, 17, 17, 35 memory timing. This memory timing can also be found on any type of memory module. For example, if I take this older type of memory, you can also see it has the same information. So over here is the exact SKU of the memory module. Over here is the frequency. Over here there is, of course, the amount of memory. And over here are the timings. This is a 99924 timing. Also, if you do not clearly see which type of memory you should pick, then it's easier to use the Kingston memory configurator, which can be found in the description box. You can just enter your PC model and the configurator will give you the correct type of memory. So how do we know how to correctly install the memory module? If you paid close attention in the first part of the video, you will have seen that our memory module was actually installed the wrong way. How do we know that? Over here we can see that the motherboard clearly states that the second memory slots have to be used first. It clearly says first. Now, not every motherboard has this written on the motherboard itself. Often you will find the right way to install the memory modules in the user guide of your motherboard. If you have an OEM system or a pre-configured machine like an HP or an Acer, just follow the same way the modules were installed when you first opened the PC. So to correctly install it, you have to take notice of 2 things. Over here we can see this little piece of plastic in between the slot, right over here. The same is over here. So I'm pointing at the white one because it's more clear in the video, I believe, but we're using the black one. So in the black one, there is this little piece of plastic that breaks the line in the memory. And on the memory module, we can also see this little gap in the middle of the memory module. So to correctly install this memory module, we need to align this with the plastic piece, like so. And then just open the clip just the way we did in the first part of the video until you hear it snap. The last thing we want to do is, of course, put on our side panel again. Make sure it's closed. Put the screws back on. Finished. Easy as that, right? Replacing memory is done in 1, 2, 3.